Hi, Paul, an aging hippie with you again here. Welcome back to my channel. If you like, please subscribe, make comments in the comment section, and share it with your friends. Okay, so today I'm getting back to my real hippie days now, the late 60s, and a band or a song called Time of the Season. Now, it's by the British band, The Zombies, and it's from their 1968 album, Odessey and Oracle. It was written by keyboardist Rod Argent, and it was sung by Colin Blunstone and recorded at Abbey Road Studios. Now, both these men went on to have very big careers in the music industry. Over a year after its original release, the track became a surprise hit in the United States. It got to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the Cashbox chart. And it has become one of the Zombies' most popular and recognisable songs. And it obviously is an iconic hit of the 96's psychedelia. In 1968 in America, more than 150 race riots erupted in major cities, and the summer of 68 is referred to as the long hot summer. First successful heart transplant took place in South Africa. It was carried out by Dr Chistian Barnard, the leading doctor, and the patient, I can never remember quite what his name was. I know it's Wally Waskinski or something like that. He was a grocery store owner, and he actually lived with his new heart for 18 days. Elvis, back in America, was married to Priscilla in Las Vegas. Me, I was a 13 going on 14-year-old stumbling through secondary education, and I was just dreaming of leaving and earning lots of cash. I was just beginning to notice different genres in music, and my favourite at the time was the Beatles. But I also liked what was coming out of the States with the hippie beatnik type movement, and obviously my hair then was started to grow a bit longer, and the minute I left school a couple of years later, it was down by I could almost sit on it at one point. Okay, so without further ado, Zombies, Time of the Season. Let me know what you think about it.
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for
Putting in there just to say that there's my favourite bass line again. I love the bass when it's played to the front like that.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the What's your name?
What's your name?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? He rich.
Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time
to
show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why. I really want to know. It's the time of the season for love.
There we go. Watching that one, it just struck me on how fortunate I have to have lived in the decades that I have, music-wise, and trend-wise, and societal-wise. I mean, imagine late 60s or even early 60s, people starting to maybe rebel a little bit or change their boundaries of what was expected. I mean, we're not far long finished fighting a world war, and the parents of us younger generation were still in the short back and sides haircuts, brill cream, ties with shirts, flannel trousers, those sort of things. The wife stayed at home and looked after the children. And then all of a sudden, people started to say, oh, darn. And bras were being burnt. And did it matter that we spoke about sex? Nobody'd speak about sex before. It was just a liberation, really. It was a liberation. I'm so fortunate. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I've got some bangers again this week. Tomorrow, oh, a beautiful song tomorrow. A beautiful song. And there are no words sung in this song. So, come and see me again tomorrow. We'll see what we've got. And I know you're going to like it. So, here's an aging hippie saying, I love you all. Well, you know that. Share it with your friends and come and see me again. You take care now. Bye bye.